He is at -6. And this uphill approach to the par 4. Jim Nance, Sir Nick Faldo, and the CBS Golf team here at the Barclays. Good shot here, leader.
A slither of fairway at the second, only about 15 paces wide.
Doesn't even have to watch for too long.
Just has to watch the divots. Did well. But for a par on the 9th.
RBC Canadian Open. Here's Reed on the tee at 2. So a bogey for O'Hare. He tapped in for his 5. And Reed just in front of Fowler's tee shot. Second, and Dottie will be following this pairing that includes Adam Scott.
And Adam from just a step inside 50 feet downhill, moving a little to the right. Missed the fairway left, was not able to spin the golf ball. To your point, Nick, about...
And we've got 490 yards. That's Sean O'Hare. He doesn't care. It's right down the middle, right through that little walking path right there. Perfect. 490. That's all, just 490.
Led playing alongside Adam Scott here at the second. Nice gentle start to the golf course, isn't it, Dottie? These first 2 holes for the final pairing at 2.
123-yard gap wedge now for Ricky on its way.
Little spin, yep. Good shot there, Peter, to the blind surface.
Win in Abu Dhabi in the year with his 54 lead.
Correct.
120 yards for Patrick, also a gap wedge. This is on a wonderful line.
Beautiful. Left himself an uphill putt, and of course
210 yards, hole cut on the left over by these bunkers.
Breeze right in the player's face, Gary. That's a 5-iron for Martin Laird.
Dottie, this is like the 3rd ranked hardest hole on the golf course today, so they're not getting at this flag very much. O'Hare. This green's got a false back to it. If you hit it over the green, it rolls way down the hill. So they'll guard against that. This hole is in the front left, as you can see the wind right with these players today. It's going to be hard to get to that flag.
Leader will be defending next week at the Deutsche Bank. Ricky won that last September. Beautiful putt.
Already putted 1. Let's see what this one looks like.
I like he's got his hands very close together. Just a little firm. Yesterday, Peter just grounded the putter, no problem. Oh, 2 birdies gone begging at the second. Boy, he banged that one in. Well done.
You can play it off the back foot, put all your weight on the front foot, and chop right down on it. Kick. There you go.
Got to get a little cleaner contact than that, though, Gary.
Yeah, it got a little fuzzy there, didn't it? He's
Sure
going to
did.
leave himself from across the green. The front of the green back there, the other player is. That goes straight down the hill, so this green kind of sets up on a little plateau. Over this green, there's literally 50, 60 feet. Look at that putt roll. Boy, these things are getting faster. Front 9 on this golf course is gettable. Back 9, hang on for dear life. They're playing only about a stroke difference. But most of the players will tell you that you got to get it on the front 9. You got to get aggressive. Back 9.
Yeah, and he's got a birdie putt here.
Yeah, they put the flag in this bowl in the front left corner of the green. So who knows what we might see. We might see a lovely par 5 uphill, but the green slopes from front to back. So that's a really good shot just to keep on the back edge. Many have gone way over the green.
Sean O'Hare trying to shake this in for a 2-putt par. Little hop there in the middle, but undeterred.
A very good line. Not a lot of green to work with either, and it came out hot.
Oh, settle down, stay on the surface, give him a chance. Okay. Now live. This for par down the hill. And a pretty good putt there, Dottie.
On almost the identical line for Justin Thomas. Got a sense of the speed and the line, and took advantage.
Well, chalk up the first putt. We've seen him hole. The flag's on 17, so that's 180 front. So, yeah, maybe a big 5-iron, they'll be fine. Maybe
Yeah.
gone a little right for safety.
He's out to the right, and
Get
he
up.
is just
Oh,
over
there
that
we
bunker.
go. And there's the kick. And down she goes. But that's okay.
And let's go to 17.
Just earlier, Phil Mickelson, 11th in the FedEx Cup standings. Oh, look at this one. Two very nice shots in there. But
Pretty decent lie here. He can take this up high if he needs to.
That. Oh, that's.
Oh, boy, was that a firm bounce.
Yeah, I got a hop spin, top spin lob on that one. If he tried to play a
He's been looking everywhere at it, trying to find something. There isn't much in it.
go left,
Go in.
and
still with only one. So it's a birdie for Fowler as we go to the 6th.
There's a different way to play it, wasn't it, Dottie? He must have whooped it with a driver off the tee and just flipped it.
That's exactly what you were talking about earlier. That
at the 4th,
Such a good-looking putt.
You can only imagine, can't you?
what do you think, Dottie?
I'm saying yes. This guy did a little muttering over the putter yesterday too. Maybe.
No, it kind of wandered. It wasn't looked like it was.
Made twos at 14. Can they do it again here at 17? Justin already in the hole.
that beautiful bunker complex right in the vision.
Playing straight downwind right now.
Boy, he's got a good solid base, Ricky.
And that's just going to stay in the first cut, so not
5T.
Yeah, this is hung out to the right just a little bit. This is going to challenge the bunkers and the trees, and got a tremendous kick out of the trees.
Oh, nearly made it all the way. He's got those strong forearms, so he might have been able to gouge through there. Just turn through the ball. I like that.
Yeah, I think he's got a fairly inflexible left ankle, which is why he does it.
Now, Ricky, much better lie.
Just 145 yards.
Right over the flag. Once again, a very firm surface.
Isn't easy either.
No, there's a little ridge running kind of parallel right there. He's going to go through and he's sending it the other way. That putt went to the right.
Head to 7.
way. Ooh, careful.
Helping as well, so it's accentuates the difficulty. Oh, it wasn't hard at all, Peter.
Jim, 13th hole, we've got over 600 yards, 611. That's Sean O'Hare, third shot. Pretty good one, too, by the way.
Just love going with that 60 degree.
Didn't mark the ball.
Just flick.
Right, that's 291. If you flare it, so a driver, he's going to try it over the left bunker. That's my idea.
Yeah, this was earlier, Gary.
Don't tell me, Peter.
It's going to create a little bit of stress.
We got a little bending of the knees. That means it's a pull over there in the thick, lush fescue. You're wondering, he is 8 under, only 2 back. 6.
That's Patrick Reed from 118 yards, kind of a hanging downhill side hill lie.
Ooh, and that kind of.
Woodland for birdie after that delightful tee shot. Only 5 birdies so far today.
Well, this doesn't.
77 yards. I think he can get 77 yards out of this. But
We're gonna
the direction is questionable.
He's saying, whoa. Peter, that's actually, if it sticks, let's get there.
Grillo on the tee.
That's a 7-iron, Ian, playing down 9 yards today. Not much wind.
He's pulled it over to the left. Jason Day at 9.
Yep, for birdie.
Yeah, cruising along. Is he?
This would stir.
Yeah, you're right.
Gallery
Just
beholds it, and he does. Jason Day now just 3 back. Get some attention. Let's go to 14.
Nice par 3, this one. Get across the gully to a huge big green back right hole location today.
Ways down into the pond.
Yeah, all of that is very closely mown and very steep. I think anything that stays on the putting surface left of the flagstick. Okay, maybe not. That was fantastic.
Beautiful sound to that shot. Really kept the club face open and accelerated out. Great hands. At 6.
So is this guy.
Very awkward stance, choking down to the steel.
We'll go over it again until he stops this nonsense, but he's 18 out of 19, missing the green. I'm betting he's 19 out of 20 when he gets it.
Gotta be. Let's go to 6.
Little stab out of the darkness there. Another good chip. Ooh, Jason Day now. Let's follow that. It might be a little left. The whole swing's just a little left. Maybe not that much. Not that much. And he is.
Downs like at 4 for a birdie on par 5.
Yeah.
It's even higher.
Yeah. And you know, the only one he didn't, he made.
Yeah, Ricky's got to be careful. He's been going with the draw. If he overdid it, it'll go in the left rough.
Well, he's staring this down and leaning a little bit.
He started out right, didn't he? Yeah, that's just gonna. No, I'd take that.
And Jason Day. That sounded thick, didn't it? Buck 52. Probably 8 iron, 9 iron out of that rough. It just kind of clanks to the right. You can see that hole. How about the 9th tee?
A more difficult tee shot today. Wind hurting and from the left, kind of from that funky angle where this hole does turn to the left.
Where if you swing it out right and get the big kick off these beautiful mounds, he's good. Gonna get a bit of a bunker you can see in the middle of the screen.
I expect this will be a little bit left of it with a 7 iron.
Oh, it's gonna be right at it. Oh, he didn't get that.
190.
Yeah, the hold off fade. Well and truly held off.
It's going dead straight is what it's doing.
Well, that's perfect. He left the flag, middle of the green. It's just, and as I said, you got to be
To the 10th.
We're going to find Jason Days at 7 under par, 3 shots back of Ricky. That's going to get some giddy up going.
Ricky's been brilliant out of the bunker this week.
And this one was very difficult. He had a downhill lie, uphill to the green, and therefore couldn't control the spin. That was about as good as he could do, but he'll have his hands cut out to make his birdie.
Now Reed live for Eagle.
It's a subtle left to right turn. Nice touch.
This is not what you want to leave for a 2-putt par. But if you can make it, it really is it's quite exciting.
Is to regain his lead.
Doesn't want to bash this one, Peter, does he?
No.
He doesn't like it.
Yeah, he's been trying to go dead weight.
The jackpot for the eventual winner. Over at 9 for par, Grillo.
Yeah, looking for the perfect 10. Oh, suddenly.
What?
Suddenly.
Though, Gary, on a front left hole location, 161 to the front is the big important number. 9 iron.
He usually takes dead in. I mean, he doesn't aim to the sides of the pin. That's a good shot right at it.
This one, Peter, across the green and down.
Yeah, it's kind of a little bit of a ridge runner and quick.
In the hole!
Excellent pace. At 11, Gary Woodland second. Not quite as slow as Hideki Matsuyama's swing, but perhaps a little more powerful. Enough break. Yeah. So he could have given that a foot to the right. Look how quick that is.
Yeah, he...
For birdie.
Well, was on a great run yesterday.
Trying to get a run started, and that's the way to do it. Let's go to the 9th. Here's Reed on the tee.
Trying to get over that bunker, I believe. Can sling. Oh, wow, that was fortunate. Scraped across that. Same deal. Been driving nicely. Nice little draw going.
Hasn't had to watch for too long. Picks up the tee quickly most of the week.
Ooh, this is a very aggressive line toward that bunker.
Better carry. It's a long way. It's 290 plus. Oops.
Oh,
I
look
know
at
that
that.
they both get fortunate kicks.
It's that one especially. 10.
It's a putt for Grillo that must come in from the high side. Just didn't have enough speed.
How about hitting himself in the nose with a 11?
Good chance for birdie here for Woodland to move within one.
It's Jason Day.
Flag left to center. Over a ridge. Cannot go long. Cannot go long left. It sticks into the ridge there. That's
168 on an uphill lie back into the breeze.
well, hit a wonderful hold off at 18 last night. Got to believe. Just was going
to 11.
Another very good tee shot by Grillo. 9-iron, but did not like it from 138 into the breeze.
Well, I picked that one up, Dottie, didn't he?
Boy, a lot of divots down there in that little area at 9.
Yeah, the land of the divots. 164 8-iron, and this has gotten way up in the breeze. It's got to go.
No.
Yeah, there hasn't been many long putts made on 12, but this man can.
Good track of that hitting in the grass and getting to a flat portion here of the bunker.
Perfect lie. Can spin it.
Oh yeah, he takes advantage.
Lead with the heel of the club, and then some shots you can even rotate the club face open a little bit more to really get it to pop up.
One back.
Yeah, I think most of the movement, Ian, is early. Moving to the right down where the drainage off this green would be, and flatter around the hole itself.
The last 4
In. Adds a little bit of pressure to this putt.
He's been superb with his distance on the long putts here.
There's another good one.
Yeah, there, Chris.
Took a little bobble. Did you see that about 3 feet out?
He saw it as well. Can't believe. It's just no. Look at the fans. Oh, this is huge opportunity for Gary Woodland. I mean, this is just get it over the ridge, and it's got to finish close to the flag. Like so. Ooh.
Thought it'd be closer.
Oh, with a short iron. I thought that was just going to sit down, but
17.
Sean O'Hare is having a really, really good week. 6-iron. It's right at it. Oh, what a shot. So Sean O'Hare has a chance here to get to 8.
And just finishing up the sand save, and that's Reed.
In the FedEx Cup, and he's going to jump right up into that top 25 or so with another birdie.
490 yards worth of it, Jimmy. Try to the caddy's age, you see right down the middle where they walk. He has just split that.
Breeze starting to pick up, downwind.
Yeah. Took a long time over that shot. A lot of fidgeting going on, more than I've seen before. That's down, scurrying down the left-hand side in the long rough.
well, just a
Bunkers would be the prudent thing to do here.
Two guys at 10.
Yeah, this came out a little bit muffled, and he did take it to the right of the gap.
See what they got in the back 9. Just kind of stuck on that first hop, Peter. Now we're going to go to the 13th hole. You know what we got here. We've got 611 yards, par 5. Here we go. That one's taken in. That one's taken in. That's Ricky. Look what Ricky's aiming.
Yeah, he's got 157. Trying to launch this up in the air, I would think.
Way up in the air. A muffled sound it was. Yeah. Oh, now that one clanked on the green. Patrick Reed's ball did not.
this dry down higher rough.
Yeah, things not in his favor here. Left rough, left pin, way short. Oh, now on the downside. Just
Boy.
coming off a bogey.
Can he get within 2? Can he get within 2? I ask you that question. And he cannot. Wow.
He's played a couple of great. It was a great up and down on the 8th. He's got to somehow do the same again. Just slice underneath it. Be really brave on where he lands it.
Really good. Really good contact.
Great pair of hands.
Jordan Spieth played a beautiful approach into the par 3. Wow, how did that miss? He can't believe it either.
Gary, this is another. I mean, you put it in long grass, you got stress.
Kept that one kind of low, nudged it up there. This is good.
That's well done.
Great distance, yeah. Perfect.
So they must be reading it to be quicker than it really is.
Ricky's never short. Good putt. Very, very good putt. Let's go to 12.
It's 9 feet.
And some kind of important putt after the 3 putt at the last, trying to keep up momentum he has.
He's got it.
This was earlier at the 18th. Sean O'Hare. You might remember the story. His wife Jackie was expecting their 3rd child any day. And he was going to leave the Open if he got word she'd gone into labor.
Very difficult.
And out to the 11th.
152 yards for Ricky. He's drawn quite a good lie, so this shot is a lot easier than it would have been otherwise.
Yeah, we can
9
see
iron.
the ball, Peter. It's that's unusual in this thick stuff.
He can actually make clean contact with the ball, not worry about the grass.
Threw it up high.
Very low in the bunker on 13, which there are a lot of out here on this golf course. Bethpage Black.
Only 8 acres worth. That'll be just fine. Good lie, no problem.
He'll lie. Has to get it up over that lip as well.
Just middle of the green. Try and avoid the front bunker. Okay.
Just a wedge from 133 yards. Hurting wind, Gary.
Nice divot. Yeah. Come on, peel back now. That thing kind of leapt forward.
2 putts would be good.
Yeah, just a little bit downhill, moving to the left. All speed.
Highest ranked player in the FedEx Cup playoff. Slippery too, Peter.
Yes, it is, but he's been holding these with regularity.
Oh no. I'd leave them together.
Finishing his tournament, Jordan Spieth, the FedEx Cup champion of a year ago, and he finishes with a birdie.
The stats for this week, we think he's missing everything, but he's tied for 9th in putting.
But he hits it so darn good, it makes you think he's not putting.
Yeah.
As if it wasn't long enough.
Yeah. That bunker's not in play. It's pretty. It's beautiful, but it's only 260 over it. So and that's perfect. Right across the corner. That's going to help, especially with his draw, guys. So Ricky made to measure this hole for these boys. Nice little draw.
Yeah, this is one of those holes, Nick. If you can get it out there 290 or thereabouts, you got about a 60-yard wide fairway. And this is just fine.
Yeah, that's beautifully done. But it's still decent length. Second shot. Ridge in front of it, but with the perfect draw, keep it down. Just tug it into that left corner. Could be close.
Hold the door!
Looks like he went the other way with a little fade. Oh, it's a super shot right at it.
A sweet swinging Grillo over at 14. Back right hole. Oh, that's a club short.
How does that work? Read it to 12.
181 yards, also going with a little sawed-off 6-iron.
can match Ricky. I've got a feeling he will. How about that?
They actually topped it.
Wow, I sure did. That is definitely.
Incoming 9 to 12.
And Reed converts.
Wow, he knew it. Yes, he went with a fade.
He went with a perfect little fade yesterday.
Did it again, didn't he?
Just 435. We've got
Gotta
3
cut it.
over 500.
I think he likes it.
This far to stay
Think?
4 under. 8 under leads.
Got it down that right side. That's fine. He's 3 shots back.
Right edge, Gary?
Yeah, firm if you're 3 back. Just lucky to 2-putt this.
Oh, that's got to go.
Oh, boy.
Oh,
A lot.
See if Rick can give this one a whooping.
And that is just what he has done, Gary. This is hard down the right center.
Scoot and see what kind of big bounce. We get a big bounce. It's way past Patrick. Oh. 2 back.
This, so
I can't believe this play. He's got it in the rough. Didn't hit it in the junk, so.
and that cut driver you were talking about, the only problem was there's a tree on that line. He's just laying up very prudently.
Okay, likes that one. Should be a nice position to attack this pin.
Turning their sets on at home about 6:30 in the morning to watch Adam Scott and Jason Day finish up.
That's a 7-iron, and 181 covers directly on line with the flagstick. Touch to the right.
Yeah, that 3-putt bogey back there at 16, Dottie, has derailed.
By his hands, it looked like he tried to hit it way up in the air.
He went
How about
right at the
this?
hole with that. That's pretty special.
How about that shot? Perfect.
Yes, I hated putting through shadows. Always disturbed me.
Oh, it really bothered you.
Come on, keep breaking. Yeah, he's come up short as well. I've seen it a lot today.
He's got a aim to, maybe half a ball outside left.
He has to make it,
Boy,
Gary.
he started right on the line. Oh, man, that ball didn't move.
Yeah, I didn't see much in the
Bad read, 17.
Bangs it in. It's been a very good year for Jason Day, #1 in the world.
Again, that ball's going right. Wow. Oh, I didn't see that.
he cut across that one.
I'm not going to say anything. I was going to say, we haven't seen him miss one of these.
It's 7-iron for the big hitting Gary Woodland.
The wind in the player's face as hard as it's blown all day today.
He's going with an iron today. Remember yesterday he had 6-iron in here with his second, Nick.
He was hit it 218 yesterday, his layup. Some guys were hitting it 318.
That's at the left half of the fairway, trying to cut just a touch.
That's fine. It's well back to stick.
9-iron. Well, he was conservative. Made sure. Very good shot. Inside.
That flagstick's tucked. Nothing but sand between him and the hole.
I guess.
Oh, boy.
Patrick Reed. Over 55 feet.
At the 15th.
Well, I enjoyed a beautiful 3 here yesterday. And as we're talking, there's flags in the bowl, and somebody could do a Jason Day with a second shot, go up, and come back. This is probably
Did he get it high enough on the ridge? Here she comes.
needed a yard further to the right.
But he's going to come out of here, looks like with a 3.
To 2. Another one of them here. Gary Woodland just to get to 8.
We're going to find 37 feet between Grillo and the hole. He's 4 shots back, and he leaves that gutted.
And Day.
Way below the putting surface. Jason Day needs a high, soft blast out of this bunker.
Like that?
Like that.
To that, I think. Yeah.
17.
Yeah, it's a close one, guys, isn't it?
Yeah,
Defensive Player of the
Day,
Year this year.
Dustin.
Cup just in case. So I think hitting fairways now is going to be imperative because you can't chance your luck out the rough. And there's one in the rough. So
And that one has.
that started left going left. Big signal. Oh, that was an over the top swing. It's the worst swing he's made all week.
Yeah, he's in the long stuff, but it's trampled down.
Yeah, it doesn't.
This would be fantastic if you can carry it and stop it. Which he's done. Oh, no, he didn't. As I thought, it's on the Jason Day spot.
That's what you predicted on camera a moment ago.
He's aiming right because he knows it might pull left.
High tops and block.
Uh-oh. Gave up on it.
That's
He's
what
come
happened.
up short. Yeah.
He hit it high on the club face, and it's in the front.
Meanwhile, Fowler front bunker 15.
Well, he's got the bowl to use. Maybe he can go past and round and back in somehow. Straight at it. How about that? Well, he's going to leave that, though. Do a Jason Day. We know it's, if you're as good as Jason. Yeah, it must be easy down there.
On a much straighter line than what we saw from Jason. Better get there.
He's going to tiptoe. It's going to. It's very important to get past the hole. Yeah. Oh, there you go.
Fell on CBS. Let's go to 16. Gary McCourt, it's all yours.
It's an annoying tee shot, Jim, because it's up, way up in the air on the tee, so the ball has a long time to fly and to curve crooked. And that ball is curved crooked in the nasty stuff. Okay, guys, secure the area. Secure the area. Good. They've got it secured. There's a tree down here. Again, only about half the field hits this fairway on 16. The hardest hole on the golf course today. Ricky, you like it? Ricky, do you like it? You're 3 back. You better like it. Ricky, left right.
Not so.
At the
Grillo.
Yeah, at the 18th.
Well, he's looking for a little solid fade from the middle of the green. This man can play.
Can he ever? Look at that.
Yeah, I tell you what.
Got the shots.
7 under. He needs a couple of birdies. 7 iron. Had a great start to the season. It's nasty over this. Generates a lot of power. There you go. Perfect distance. 26 feet. Let's go back to 16.
Peter Costas.
184, 8 iron. Just trying to hack it out in that gap and run it on.
Hole cut in the back right, bunker in front, bunker under. So he's in at 8 under. 3 shots back.
He went high over to the right of the tree. I just don't understand the need for taking that.
Hands as well helps. Gentle little touch needed here. See how he's standing the shaft up a little bit. Get the club to sit on the toe. Very good speed there for Adam Scott. About 4 feet left.
It was earlier. Grillo to finish with a birdie to move into a tie for second and put him at 8 under par.
Up and down. At this point, he would be in the top 4. Just saying. And 9 feet short, it'll stop. That's about right. A little frisky with it. He's going to end up with about 6-17.
Started the week in 89th place in the FedEx Cup standings.
Suddenly, the difficulty of trying to get out this rough is suddenly caught up with him. You get away with it all week when you're under pressure. As we've talked.
Season for Adam Scott, came in here third in the FedEx Cup. 17 out of 17 cuts made. 2 wins, 2 seconds.
This round.
This is not a death knell.
Well, there's his first double. We were talking about no bogeys, and now all of a sudden he puts an El Double on it. And staggering as he comes in. That's not good, is it? 15-16, you can see there. We've got a bunch of graffiti up. He's gone. Again, all he's got to do is make 2.
Yep. What difference the last couple of holes have made. Just a little wide of the flag. Perfect club. All right, he's got a chance.
Shot out of second right now.
Perfect left side. Just hit a hold off fade, feed it.
Not that.
Oh, there you go.
A dart.
On these putts to make a steeper angle of attack. Looks like. Oh, he has left it short.
Wow.
He didn't. He's messing with the collar behind. Just a little right left here, Peter. Not much in it.
Not much there.
Where was that?
Reed misses his putt. Scott now.
Well, none of these guys. Oh, wow.
Adam.
Ay, ay, ay.
That would have put him possibly within 1, depending on the Reed putt.
One to Reed. It really is. That was clutch.
No, I don't. He's 3 back now. He's got to make a 2 somehow.
Well, electing to go with the iron off the tee, so it's going to put a lot of pressure on his second shot.
Well, I should think, as I said, when the crowd's concentration's gone, you use up all that energy, and once you realise, oh boy, you can't win, he's just blocked it into the hay. Okay, gang.
There's a deep breath for you.
There's a lot of club. A lot of club.
Just needs 5 for victory.
Doing with his comfort. Oh, and he's completely overdone it, hasn't he? Surely that's into that thing.
How nasty will the lie be?
Yeah. Be a shot if he could land it and stop it front edge on that bank. I mean, it's 8 yards wide. I mean,
Dead and left.
it's beginning that left bunker. Or even left of it. Oh, into the clatters into the scoreboard. Well, to move this 20 yards, Peter.
Get in the fairway and you've done your job.
Hey, bye, please.
Okay,
Come
settle
on,
down,
man.
everybody. This is serious stuff. Oh, he's completely buried. It's down to the top of the golf ball. Yeah. That's all we could do. Just give it all about brute force, this one. Thud. Right side over here.
Yeah, this is low and a little bit left to the hole.
Yeah, exactly. As I thought.
2 putts away from the title.
Clean contact.
Never subtle.
It could go up and come back. Come on. Yes. Oh, you're joking. Oh,
What a way to get it onto the surface.
yeah.
Just
That's all he's got to do.
nudge it.
I mean, he's go on, bro. Oh well.
A bogey.
Wrong. Patrick's got 2 for it. Might just need the 1.
Ever so gently, and an inch away from victory number 5. A shrug of the shoulders. And congratulations, Patrick Reed.